Boo! Hi. Hello. Hello. Greetings, Coyote Payatutis. How's it going? How are all of the lovely beings doing today? Eek, congratulations on your first. Joe, congrats on second. And Kyle, congrats on third. Well done. And Joe, Kyle, and Plies, thank you for contributing to your community challenge. And hi, Plies as well. Kyle stole your third. Oh no. Oh no. Crime is being committed. Hi. How are you lovely beans doing today? I hope you're having a good Monday. I know it feels... I'm not gonna lie. It feels a little weird starting at 4. Well, 4:30 on a Monday again. After, like... We kept starting at 7 because we were doing Dying Light with Tally, but now we're done with that. So now I'm, like, back to my old schedule. So it feels... I kind of honestly at first almost forgot that I was supposed to start at 4, which is why we started at 4:30. I got up and I was like doing my stuff and blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait, it's 4:15. I need to like get set up for stream. But we're here, so it's good. We're all fine. Nothing to worry about. I just got so used to the late start, to having the whole day free. But yeah, we're here now, so it's all good. Oh no. Oh, first you steal his third, and then you tackle him to the ground. What is this show of dominance, Kyle? What is this show of dominance? How's the Sen doing? How is chat doing? I'm doing good. I had a good day. I was a bit of a lazy day, but otherwise a good day. How about Joe? How is Joe doing? How are all your lovely beans? What have you been up to today? So I've done almost nothing. Honestly. Like, I'm a little annoyed with myself because I had some things I wanted to do today. And then I didn't do any of them. So, like, I'm a little bit annoyed about that. But otherwise, it's all good. It's the vibe. Miss Dummy Mommy? Noted. I mean, listen, I don't want to be that guy, but it doesn't take a lot to dummy plays. I'm just saying. Happening? Is it something broken? I think something's broken. Wait, give me a second. I need to look. No. Okay. No, never mind. It's not broken. I don't know. My OBS is just lying to me. I got a pop-up saying that my audio bitrate was at 0. So for a second I was like, does that mean that there's no sound? So then I checked, but there is sound. So I don't know what it's on about, but I'm just gonna let it exist and continue to lie. Hi, King. Thank you for the lurk. Are you saying I can't handle it? What? No. Yeah. That's kind of what I was saying. Plies is like, I'm saying Plies is not hard to dom. That's all I said. Plies is not hard to dom. I mean, look, the concept of being tackled to the ground, even before you called him, before you said you were his Dommy Mommy, he was already blushing. Like, see? He's saying Bless is easy. Wow, betrayal! But easy access is good. I mean, no one ever said it's bad. The only thing I'm saying is that if Plaus is trying to act as if he's not easily domed, then I don't know. I can sort of I can get behind a lot of things, but that one, that's a hard one to sell. I misheard Lamau. I thought you said the opposite. No. Oh no, no. Sorry, Blouse, but no. Hi, Star. Thank you for contributing to the community challenge. Star is 13% gay today. Joe is a 51, just over the balancing act. Let's see what else we got. It's okay, I always prefer an obedience sub over a bratty sub. Kai, I've got a problem for you then. I am like 100% a brat. I know this about myself. I am like the brattiest brat to ever brat. It's insane. Like, I am unbelievably bratty. There's no other way around it. This is 20. Oh no. Kyle is 13. Oh no. Can I have both? Can you be... Wait. Okay, do you mean... Joe, wait. Do you want to have both an obedient sub and a bratty sub? Or do you want someone who is both an obedient sub and a bratty sub? Because in the one option, I can understand. You can get either or. But in the other option, I don't understand how one could be both obedient and bratty. You're gonna have to explain this one. You're gonna have to walk me through the logic on this one. Because I don't. Because, like, you have two options, right? Either you have a bratty sub that when they get brat tamed, they think that means they're being obedient, but they're still just bratty. They've just been tamed. Or you've got an obedient sub and they think that, like, giggling no means that they're bratty. That's how I don't think you can be both. I think you're one and you think you're also the other one. I think whoever says that they're both just is one but thinks they're also the other one. Can I be both? Can I rewrite the gay action, please? Oh, poor Blouse. Blouse, you just got really bad rolls. I do want to add a few more results to the gay action, and then we'll see how it goes. Cause like right now, if I look, I'm pretty sure. How have I weighted it? Gaiety 0.4. 70 to 100 has a weight of 2. 0.5 for nice. 2 for 51 to 68. 0.5 for balance. Yeah, so having something under 50%, right? Under 50% for the gay is about 2.1 out of like almost 10. No, it's out of like 8. So like there's like maybe like a 20 to 25% chance that it's under 50%. 50 to 100% has almost twice the chance of under 50%. Actually, no, it has more than twice the chance of under 50%. And then the last, like, 35% is the over 100. So, like, somehow Plaus keeps rolling in, like, the bottom 25% chance range and keeps getting the under 50% gay. It's honestly, it's kind of impressive. And I just like indeed. I don't know. There's something different about turning a brat into being obedient. You didn't hear it from me. Yeah, but see, that's what I mean. That's not. They're not being obedient. They're just being tamed. So what's the whole point of like the brat taming thing? You tame a brat. That doesn't actually mean they're obedient. They're still a brat. They're just more tame. My luck only comes when rolling stuff like looking around in an empty room or in a roll for initiative. So you always get to be the first person to see nothing. Imagine being a brat. We talk about brats and someone's Linda. Hi, Linda. What a cutie patootie. Linda's only 44% gay? Damn. I kind of expected more from you, Linda. Hold up. Good afternoon, Jeroen. Hello, welcome on in, welcome on in. How you doing today? And hi, Pendris. Hello. How are you doing today? I hope you both are having, I hope all three of you are having a lovely Monday so far. Those are the best scenarios. Yeah, but see, again, it's not the brat becoming obedient, it's the brat being tamed. That's the whole point of being a brat. The whole point of being a brat is that they get paired up with a brat tamer who tames the brat, but that doesn't actually make the brat obedient. They're still a brat. It's the same thing as saying, like, if you're bisexual and you start dating a guy, that doesn't suddenly mean you're gay. You're still bi. The brat is still a brat. And the obedient is still an obedient. Brat taming will never work on me. Listen, Linda, if you're gonna lie, you have to put like a little bit of truth in there to like at least make it believable. Okay? Let me ask Matka real quick. Man, Mondays just suck the happiness out of us? No happy guys? No. That's not true. That's not true. Monday's just a tiring day. But you're always lovely bee. Doing well? Yeah, how did the job interview go? How are you feeling about it? I mean, you say it went well. Were they really positive? I hope you get a good response soon from them. It's exciting, Jeroen. I hope for you. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Hi there, Eisen. Hello. On the YouTube side. Hi. How's it going? I'm new to the channel. Where are those comments coming from? This is all what you see on screen is all on Twitch. I am multi-streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. I mostly stream on Twitch, but I also multi-stream it to YouTube just to have the VODs saved. But Twitch doesn't like when you show both chats on screen, so I only show the Twitch chat on screen because Twitch is mean. But I try to read both chats when I can. Let me see. Being tame means you're obeying though. It means you're listening, but only after having been bratty for a while. Whereas if you're obedient, that means you don't be bratty. These are mutual exclusives. I refuse. Cute, ignore that. I do need to put up a cute command, actually. That would 100% be a good point, Linda. You actually make a good point there. I do need to put that in. Also, Kyle, thank you for putting the response that would otherwise have come out of that. I never used Twitch before. I am gay, too. Well, welcome on in. You're in the right place then, brother. This is the most homosexual channel on Twitch. But yeah, no, that's all good. The whole point that the YouTube side's here too is that you can hang out on whichever side you prefer and whichever side you feel comfortable with. Usually, I prefer Twitch because it's easier audience, like easier interaction. But I've got the YouTube chat here on one screen and I've got the Twitch chat on the other, so I can read both. So just vibe wherever you feel best. I'm not cute. I don't know. And then just add the fact that you're cute to your statement, and you can lie for the right. Exactly. See, at least then there's a little bit of truth in the statement. I dropped my graduation pen. One second. I got a pen when I graduated, and I fidget with it all the time when I'm just like talking, and I dropped it. And I honestly, I don't understand the physics of this one, okay? But I dropped the pen, and it landed like perfectly, like long ways, like flat on the table. Then it bounced, landed on the table again, bounced again, and then landed on the floor, and then bounced again. This thing is like, it's solid. How is this thing bouncing? How is it bouncing? I don't understand. How does the physics don't make sense? I don't follow. I think it was a totally random number and not at all biased. No, exactly. It was pure truth. Just rolled a nat 20 on Linda being cute. Exactly. Haters say it fudged. Yeah, but they don't know the truth. They don't understand. Jesus said don't die on stream. That's rude. I'll try my best. But honestly, I can't make any promises. Jesus, Sen, stop throwing things around in your room. Can I throw people then? I just saw Kyle's comment after that. Yeah. Yeah, you know, why not, Kyle? Okay. Sen is a ninja. Yeah. I have the mighty ninja powers. The ability to spontaneously disappear. Where did I go, chat? Where did he come from? Where did he go? Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where am I? Somewhere. Where is he? Sneaking. Sneaking. Nope. Didn't see anything. Oh, hi. I've returned. I'm sneaky. I'm so sneaky. I'm so sneaky. So very sneaky. I bet you never could have guessed where I was there. Blaze, thank you for the hydrate. Remember, chat, we have a rule. If I have to hydrate, so do you, so you better drink some water right now. Or else I will be very angry. Looking cause making dindins. Love you all, manies. Love you, Linda. Have a good luck. Stay safe, best. Open up. Monster count? No. Monster does not count. Monster does not count. You drink water. You get up. You go to the tap or the fridge or wherever it is you get your nice clean drinkable water. You get that water and you drink it. Or else. At most, I'll accept a cup of tea. At most. But ideally just water. And then you can go back to your monsters afterwards. I'm sure they can wait in the bedroom for you. Until you've had your glass of water. Anyway. I'm sure your which one's the gay one? The white monster? No wait, that's the femboy one, right? The white monster's the femboy one, and there's another one that's the gay one? I don't know. I don't drink Monster. But like everybody that I know, at least everybody that I know on Twitch seems to drink Monster almost. Except for like 3 people. I try to keep up, but I just don't get it. I don't understand it, man. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay. You know, Monster. See, Star understands. I don't get the taste or the smell of pretty much any energy. They're always just kind of off. Yes, sir. Good boy. Good boy. See, Kyle's also very good at listening. Kyle is also very good. I don't like energy drinks either, Yeroon. They just never vibe with me. My name is Kyle, and I drink the original one. If you don't understand the reference, just pull the Kyle meme. Seriously, it's not even funny how accurate that shit is. I think I know what you're referring to. I do believe I know what you are referring to. I believe. Right? Because the whole thing is like Kyle that's the like generic white guy Kyle that just drinks Monster Energy, stuff like that, right? If I remember correctly. But I believe that's the one. Not even funny how accurate that shit is. Yeah, are you a generic white guy Kyle that drinks Monster Energy? All the time? Okay. I mean, yes, but I'm Latino. Latino on the outside, white on the inside. Deep down inside of you, there is a white man. Take that whichever way you want. Because I imagine you'd take it both ways. I mean, anyway, I'm gonna stop. Because this is going too far. Actually, I'm pale as fuck. Same. I am so white. You don't, like, and, okay. I understand, oh, the white guy is white. Wow. But, like, when I grew up in South Africa, chat, I was so tanned all the time. Like, I was a nice, like, bronzy, almost. Like a light bronzy tanned almost like olive color for like the first like 14 years of my life, because I lived in South Africa and I was out in the sun all the time. Like, we would go to the beach, we would be outside, we'd be in the pool, you know? There was a lot of sun, so that, you know, I was naturally tanned all the time, and the sun is also stronger there. Now that after moving to Europe, I very quickly turned very pale. But not only that, the sun here is just way weaker, because I don't tan. Like, I don't burn in the sun, and I don't tan. I can go outside. Like, I used to do this when I was younger. I don't do that now, because it's still bad for your skin, even if you don't burn. But, like, I would go outside without, like, putting on, cream. Like, without putting on, like, sun cream. And I just wouldn't burn. I would lie out in the sun, like, for hours without anything, and I would not burn, because like, and I wouldn't tan either. It would just, nothing would happen. I've become like sun resistant. Like, my skin just doesn't tan or burn no matter how much time I spend in the sun. Now, I still put on like at least SPF 20, you know, to have a little bit of UV protection, because even if you're not burning or tanning, like, it still can damage your skin and your skin cells and whatever. It's still bad for you. But like, I don't tan if I'm not, like, I don't tan here. I didn't tan when I was in the UK either. I don't tan anywhere in Europe. It just, the sun is not strong enough. I don't know what to tell you. But like, when I was in South Africa as well, I had very light, like, blondish hair. And I have that now as well, but that's because it's long. But when I first moved to the Netherlands, my hair turned like almost black. It was such a dark brown. And it's because that is my actual natural hair color. It just gets bleached by the sun pretty easily. And in South Africa, the sun was strong enough that it would bleach my hair right as it would grow out, basically. So I always had, even at short hair, very light hair. But here, it takes so much time for the sun to actually bleach my hair that it only is visible if my hair is long. If I were to cut my hair short again, it would just be dark. It's so weird. It's so very weird. Also, my Spotify has just gone into like a random playlist thing where it's playing its own songs now, but I'm actually kind of vibing with this song right now. So I'm gonna add this to my playlist. It's my chill playlist. Like, this is a very vibey song. I like it. Okay, get that one out of the way. Right. What is the sun, right? Yeah, you were very white when we met this summer. Not that I'm in... No, but it's true. Like, I am so unbelievably white because the sun does nothing for me. If I sit... I can lie out... Like, I've done this before in the summer here. I would lie out in the sun all day at the hopes to, like, tan even just the tiniest bit. And it just wouldn't happen. Even when I worked at, like, a bar and I was out in the sun... Like, the whole summer, like, during the summer, I would work 5 to 6 days a week. I'd be out in the sun every day working the terrace. And, like, I would barely get a t-shirt tan. Like, you could just barely see where, like, the sleeve of my t-shirt was, because there was a very, very, very minor color difference between the rest of my, like, the part that was covered by the t-shirt and the part that was not. And that would be after an entire summer. Like, the sun does fucking nothing to me here. And I hate it. Because I feel like I looked so much better when I was tanned. I feel that my hair is brown, but it goes from medium brown to almost black depending on how much sunlight I get. Yeah. See, well, like, at least there, you're still... At least it's still like a sort of brown black, right? It's not the biggest, like, it's, mine goes, so like my hair right now looks like, I'm like dirty blonde. It's like a little bit of like a brown blonde with like natural highlights in it. Is what my hair is right now. And then when it is cut short, it is like literally almost black. Like, we should be good again.